Hello? Hello? How do I sound? Do I sound okay?
The other survivors heading into a private hospital in the
Shut up.
side of the city. As she makes her way,
Do I sound okay, y'all?
Alyssa keeps feeling like she's been to the place before as part of an article she was pursuing.
Ah, man.
But can't seem to remember.
What's up? To Ty Bridges? Good to see Ty Bridges doing. Hey, what's up, y'all? Look, man. I totally forgot this Capcom thing was today. I would have streamed it on Streamlabs, which will be a better, stream. Because streaming it on StreamYard is going to be choppy and dog shit. So, what up? Listen, I'm interested. I'm not like Ray. I love Resident Evil games. I love scary games, I'm not like Ray, So I definitely wanted to see this, but I totally forgot. I actually changed the thumbnail. I took out Senua and put in that Resident Evil Requiem chick. Hey, listen, bro. Thank you guys for rocking out with me. We're going to watch this. Like I said, I'm sure it's going to be dog shit stream. It's going to be choppy. It's going to be terrible. But listen, let's just rock out. We'll be able to see what's going on and have some fun, man. We got some stuff to talk about today. Like I mentioned several times already, I totally forgot about this shit. But I am a guy that loves video games. So I love to watch Capcom. Well, I love Capcom video games for the most part, except for Monster Hunter Wilds. I don't give a shit about that game. But I'm definitely interested to see some more Resident Evil Requiem and some Pragmata. And that's it. 50 Cent was cast as Barlar. Yeah, I saw that. Roman Reigns was cast as Akuma. Did you see that? So shady. That's pretty cool. What up, P-Lump? What up, everybody in the chat? What up, y'all? Thank you for stopping by, man. We're going to talk about some shit. I don't know if you guys watched my video yesterday, man, but I'm starting to get really just tired of these ponies, bro. I'm so tired of them moving the narrative. If you watched my video, you saw what I was saying. You heard what I was saying, I should say, about how they didn't claim Lego Horizon. They distanced themselves away from Lego Horizon. Then when it comes to Death Stranding, PlayStation helped. But I'm just tired of the hypocrisy. Like, we talking about, Xbox is going to have some massive layoffs next week, right? It's a big deal. Absolutely. But there's been layoffs everywhere this year, last year. So I want to see what happens when somebody else have some more layoffs. It's something about it being Microsoft, man. Like, listen, from what I heard, it's going to be some big time layoffs, bro. Some studios might be shut down, from what I heard. I don't know which ones, but it's going to be some shit next week. But we understand that, shit is unfortunate. What's going to happen next week is unfortunate. But you can't just highlight Xbox as having layoffs when the entire industry is having layoffs. The entire world, pretty much. So that's something we're going to talk about, bro.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Capcom Spotlight. For today's show, we'll be covering updates to games that are out now, plus new info on upcoming titles. I
hate that I'm watching this on IGN. Does Capcom have this shit planned? I don't know. So yeah, I said the stream is gonna be kind of dog shit, but listen, I don't know who's getting shut down. Yeah, I heard some people from Turn 10. I heard maybe a studio like Compulsion or Ninja Theory. I don't know. I really don't know. My boy Doodoo doesn't know, but I did have somebody hit me up a few weeks ago, told me some shit. So we'll see.
filament, and advanced generative AI.
We'll see what happens, y'all.
We're reshaping the line between dreams and reality.
What up, Web Dave? Layoffs or studio close? I think both.
For our future,
Rand, to be honest with you, I think it might be both, bro.
Delphi Corporation.
But look, man, you know, this is something that's going on in the games industry. It happens with Xbox. It happened to PlayStation. I mean, come on, let's not act like PlayStation didn't just have some layoffs a few weeks ago with Sony ban. It's terrible, no matter how you slice it.
There you are. All better.
I got to be real. After State of Play, this game didn't really impress me that much. I mean, I'm going to get it, but it really didn't impress me that much. You know?
I am DI03367. They are
Whoa. Hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something?
Yeah. I don't know. What are you guys thinking about this game right here, man?
I think I can help.
I'm not Barlog, you asshole.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through.
At least you're not a voiceless protagonist, because sometimes I don't like when your character don't speak. I mean, it's okay in certain games, but certain games that shit's stupid to me.
Hey,
what up, everybody?
I said I am DI.
The homie Adidas.
Look, how about we call you Diane?
With the 5, he said, Dirk, I'm playing Eternal Champion CD. 320 by 320 by 224 pixels. I don't give a fuck about the resolution. As you know, that game is still fire and underrated. Salute. One of the most underrated fighting games of all time. Hold on. I know they're gonna show more Pragmata, because that wasn't shit.
Introducing
okay.
Capcom's newest IP, Pragmata.
Vic Al Gambino with the 2. How do you feel when 50 Cent was cast as Barlog, and not you? I was devastated by it, bro.
It's been a while since we first announced it. But
Iron Mike with the 5. PP Johnson told me they closing Coalition and Treyarch. What did Doodoo tell you? I didn't hear nothing about no damn Coalition, I tell you that. He doesn't really know.
Encountering an android with
I did hear something about Turn 10, not necessarily shutting down, but layoffs.
A lunar research facility.
I think a lot of people was guessing Compulsion. Excuse me, because South of Midnight didn't do that well, and they're a smaller studio, so who knows? I don't know, man. We'll see when it happens.
Now they must work
PP
together
Johnson.
to return to Earth. Hugh, a bit sarcastic, but a kind soul. And Diana, a curious and enigmatic android. This is how an unlikely adventure between a human and android begins. A mix of puzzle and action.
Oh, yeah?
In Pragmata, combat begins with disarming the enemy's armor.
I don't know, man. It looks fine. I'm going to buy it, but
Otherwise,
I don't
you
know,
will
bro.
find it difficult to inflict any real damage. This is where Diana comes in. Let's use her hacking ability on this enemy.
I don't know.
Moving the cursor through the panel, you take down their armor.
What is this shit? Tetris?
And now it's Hugh's turn. Take aim at the enemy's weak points. Passing through more blue nodes increases damage.
Nah.
And the enemy's armor
I don't know if I like that, y'all. I'm just being real.
With an arsenal of unique weapons.
Bruh, I don't want to do a puzzle when I'm about to fight. If it's a puzzle that's, you have to figure out a puzzle, that's one thing. But to do a puzzle like when the guy's walking towards me, I don't know, man. I don't know.
A multi-sided situation will be key for success.
Doggy dog, you're 100% right, bro. If they shut down Compulsion, everybody gonna talk about how great South of Midnight was.
Lunar Research Station.
South of Midnight was so incredible. Oh, I love black girls. Oh, black girls rock.
That can
Watch.
be used to 3D print almost anything, from microchips
Watch.
to cars.
If they
and
lay off a bunch of
structures.
people at Turn 10, Oh, what is this? Forza Motorsport was such a great game. Xbox ain't shit.
Only the lifeless world and the AI remain. Use your thrusters to move around the lunar research station.
I don't know. This game isn't really like blowing me away, but I'm definitely going to still buy it though, because I like to play games, you know.
By combining their abilities, you and Diana can explore this world together.
Oh yeah.
Pragmata will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X.
Yes, Xbox.
S,
yes,
Steam.
It's coming to Xbox. Yes.
This summer, we'll also have public hands-on for Pragmata. Experience the gameplay you just saw firsthand.
I don't know if I like that shit.
Including the thrilling combination of
I guess it puts some pressure on you to hurry up and figure this puzzle out, because the dude about to get you.
We are looking forward to many more events where you can get your hands on Pragmata.
Dirt, did you see Colin tweet? No. I'm sure he's roasting Xbox, right?
Please look out for more information on Pragmata on our official social channels, website, and stores.
I'm pretty sure he's destroying Xbox.
And don't forget to follow and to add Pragmata to your wish list.
I don't know, man. I mean, I'm gonna get the game, but yeah. Nah, this game ain't on Game Pass.
Check out the latest trailer for Sagat.
Sagat.
番組をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。ストリートファイター6のディレクター中山です。本日は
Yes, I've seen that Steam is on the Xbox app, and I had some thoughts about that. Y'all might be disappointed because I don't really give a fuck. Well, no, I take that back. Not the Steam part, the PlayStation games. I don't give a fuck, bro. No, the Steam part is really cool. I'm talking about like PlayStation games being played. I don't care. I really don't. Fuck PlayStation. Looks like an Asian Joey.
そしてインビットが登場する予定です。さて本日はイヤー3最初に登場するサガットの映像を
I think the Steam integration is pretty cool, but when it comes to playing PlayStation game, I don't give a shit, bro. That's just me. I just don't care. Says the pony bot. No, I just don't give a fuck, bro. Fuck PlayStation. That's how I feel. I really do. That Colin guy is acting like he's real upset about the Xbox layoffs coming. Oh, that guy. I remember this guy when I was playing the campaign. I bought Street Fighter 6. I really didn't play it much. I bought Tekken 8. I really didn't play it much. I just don't think I like fighters like I used to in my teenage years, bro. Look at this Bigfoot bastard. So he would say, "Hey, boy, who am your ass? Come over here, black boy. I'm going to beat your ass. My name is Sagat." Move, punk. Oh, Chad, he is mad about Steam on the Xbox, bro. Because, like, he did a whole video saying, "I don't see where Microsoft is going to make money off of this." Don't worry about Microsoft making money, ho. They're okay. Yeah, hey, yo, Lopez, Fed. It's like I buy all of the damn fighting games, but I don't play them.
Of Muay Thai, Sagat is ready for battle.
Even Mortal Kombat 1, which I love.
Can also get the
I don't
World
play
Tour
it.
experience with Sagat.
I bought all of the DLC, still don't play. Even WWE 2K25, I don't even play it, bro.
Landing on August 5th. To prepare for Sagat's release,
Hey man,
the Sagat arrives.
Sagat is a big POS, ain't he? Like 6'8" or some shit.
4th. Premium rewards include Sagat's Wanderer avatar gear. And we've also prepared some throwback stickers and emotes. From Sagat's days as the boss of the original Street Fighter. We're also increasing the amount of content in the fighting pass that can be
I don't think nobody give a shit. No, but the game was actually pretty solid though. But I don't get into fighters like I used to, man. And I tried to play online. Them dudes are too good, man. I played Mortal Kombat 1 online a couple times. I was like, man, forget it. Got my ass whooped.
as well as art and effects to use with the game's
Chun-Li, hey, baby.
Feature. We're also prepping music tracks to use in fights and more for players. Please check it.
Okay, that's enough of that shit. Yeah, man, Street Fighter 6 is pretty good though. Yeah, it is pretty good. But yeah, I just the fighters, I just don't care about anymore, bro.
Cammy.
Hey, Cammy, what your name is?
Luke.
And get the fuck off the move.
Chun-Li.
Chun-Li, hey, baby, what your name is?
Manon.
Hey, Manon, who the hell you are? Hey.
Jamie.
Man, get your punk ass out of the screen, move.
Kimberly.
Hey, Kim, what's up, shorty?
And Aki.
Aki, hey, you kind of weird there, baby.
We're continuing work on Outfit 4 content for these characters. And of course, are working on Outfit 4 for the rest of the roster. So please stay tuned.
Profit with the 5. Dirt, when we were teenagers, we had all the time in the world to master those fighting games. Profit, you are 100% right, bro. I knew Mortal Kombat fatalities by heart. I knew their babalities, their atomalities. I knew all that shit by heart, bro. That's a fact. All I did as a teenager was go to school, play video games, play basketball, and try to cake up with my high school sweetheart. That's all I did, bro. And eat, of course.
World's best players.
Oh, and watch WWE. Oh, man. That's a fact.
2025 singles tournament tour is now accepting entries. Anyone is
Dirtality. Fatality.
In the Capcom Cup 12 tournament, which will determine the world champion.
Yeah. Super chat. Jay Rembert with the 5. Absolutely funny. PlayStation fanboys are pissed about Steam on the Xbox. Also, why do grifters make a big deal about Xbox layoffs but stay silent about PlayStation? I think you know the answer to that. Listen, we're going to talk about all of it. I'm going to talk about Xbox. I'm definitely going to, next time there's a PlayStation layoff, believe me, I'm going to talk about that shit. Next time they cancel some games, I'm talking about that shit. And like I said, if you know, you hear about these layoffs, man, it's terrible, bro. But don't act like Xbox is the only video game publisher having layoffs. Please, don't do that. That's what people are trying to do. So, man, they laid off 2,000 people. It's terrible. But I'm pretty sure they got like how many more employees than these other publishers? They bought ABK Bethesda. Bethesda unionized, so I don't think they're gonna have no layoffs. Bethesda like shit. Listen, I've been in the union at my job for 26 years. To get fired when you in the union, you gotta really, really mess up.
You can enjoy the game anytime, anywhere.
You gotta really just mess up bad to get fired under a union. Yes, they delay. Hey, yo, Lopez, they delayed Marathon, and we barely heard a peep.
Also, the action and strategy is
we barely heard a peep.
With the new extra content.
But what happened when they delayed Xbox games?
All available platforms.
Yeah.
In the other world, beyond the Torii gates.
Yeah. I couldn't get into this game, Lydian Master. Even though it was in Gamepass, I couldn't get into the shit. This shit a little bit too weird for me. A little bit too weird for me.
On an ever-changing battlefield, determine who will fight and win, and how.
Right. Hey, yo, thank you, D-Skills H-Time, for reminding me. They delayed it indefinitely. Nobody said shit. Jay Raymond left Haven. Nobody said shit except for us bots. But Xbox having some more layoffs. Oh, boy. Now, like I said, bro, this is not... You know, I can't fanboy everything, and I'm definitely not fanboying them having more layoffs. But unfortunately, it's happening right now, bro. The shit is happening. And it's not a good look because, you know, it's Microsoft. Microsoft is one of the richest companies in the world, if not the richest. They definitely top 3, top 2. So they understand what they have to do. I think somebody said something. When Xbox lays off, it's F Xbox. It's F Microsoft, but with PlayStation, layoff is restructuring. Dirt, are you going to do guess the Metacritic? Guess the Metacritic for what? What the hell is this? Oh, that's that same game. Yeah, I ain't like that game. Jimmy Mack with it too. Union strong, brother. Yes, for sure, bro. For sure. DJ Brodo Doss with the 5. Dirt, how we are your friends able to distinguish between your hands and the Sega controller? Weren't they black in color? Listen, I don't understand what's your problem. What's your damn problem with me? Guess the Metacritic about what, guys? Here, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Today's lineup of Capcom titles. 8 action and fighting.
That one guy said, "Dirty, did you hear anything from Doodle?" Yeah, but Doodle said he don't know exactly who's getting laid off. But you know, there's been some reports that we are hearing that Turn 10 is going to have some layoffs. There might be some studios being closed, and a lot of people is guessing. They're guessing compulsion.
Reclaim your destiny.
You know, so I don't know, bro. I really don't know. We'll see what happens.
Swordplay action series Onimusha.
Onimusha.
A memorable cast of characters returns to weave their
I never played part 2. I played part 1, but I never played part 2. I'm not getting this shit because that shit still look like PS2. No, thank you. I am gonna get the new one though.
The remaster of Onimusha 2: Samurai's Destiny is available now.
Oh yeah.
Onimusha: Way of the Sword. The next entry in the Swordplay action game series is coming in 2026.
2026 is gonna be insane, bro.
The protagonist, Miyamoto Musashi, will face his formidable rival.
Now, I will tell you this. I keep on hearing rumors about that console is coming in 2026, bro. Keep on hearing rumors about that shit. Not from my boy Doodoo. Well, to be fair, he initially told me 2026. Remember last year? Then he came back and said, "Yo, Dirt, maybe not 2026. It might be 2027." Now he came back like maybe a couple weeks ago, like, "Dirt, it might be 2026." He ain't sure because shit's kind of changing right now. I know one thing: they definitely want to get out before PlayStation. There's rumor about PlayStation is 2027, and I got to be real with my boy Joey, man. It feels like this generation just getting started.
But that's not all.
And we about to get new consoles already, so I don't know, man.
Ace Attorney titles and more are on sale too.
Yeah, Michelle, no, you hate to see people get laid off, bro. For real. You know, but it's unfortunate. Like, did we just see? Oh shit, I'm hyped for this. Let me see this. Oh. Resident Evil Requiem. Resident Evil, you ain't shit. I think I did pretty good. Resident Evil. Y'all, how that shit sound? Was that pretty good? And this game was dope, bro. Yeah, Machismo Turn 10, bro. I hate to say it. I don't know. I think, man, I don't think Forza Motorsport did that great, right? It's almost like Playground took over with Forza Horizon. I hate to say this shit. It's almost like they took over the racing franchise. I don't know, bro. Oh, guys, here, man, said for Tony Hawk 3 and 4. Yeah, I probably will do that on Monday, bro. Thank you. I forgot about that shit. The Angry Therapist with the 5. It could be overlapping positions from the ABK deal. By the way, Sony destroyed how many studios? Yeah, bro, a lot. But, you know, man, it's about Mike because they're Microsoft, the big and bad Microsoft. So. Yeah, I'm hyped for this, bro.
どうしてもレオンを使ったバッチバチのホラーっていうのが割と難しい。落ちてきたバケツにびっくりするとか。 そういうレオンってそんなみんな見たくないやろっていうところで、じゃあホラーと食い合わせ悪いよなっていうのが。
Oh, so you said they was gonna make Leon the main character, but they changed their mind because he's not scared of shit. Pretty much is what they said anymore. After everything he's been through, he ain't really scared of a bucket dropping. Okay, that makes sense.
PV で断片的には入ってるんですけれども、逆さずり一つとっても顔の。
Yo, D-Skills H-Town. I think Motorsport did launch before it was ready. Absolutely.
あとは髪の毛もかなり力を入れてまして、自分たちでスタッフと一緒にプロの。
Ray with the fire. He said some of the games that was announced 5 years ago are not out yet. Always remember, Ray was right. Ray's always right. Except for about Resident Evil, you asshole.
二人称視点と三人称視点、2つの視点で自由に切り替えながら遊ぶことができます。
Yeah, so we'll see what happens, man. I hope Turn 10 is not shut down because I heard that rumor too. But you know, they're saying it might be layoffs, which is unfortunate, bro. I think I might play this in third person. You know, Sean Punk ass gonna play it in third person. I don't like first person games, Dit. All games should have the option, like Starfield and the Vow. Hey y'all, I remember buying the first Resident Evil on a PS1. I was maybe 18, 19, I think 19 years old. I bought that shit. That game. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. I was like, yo, what? They're actually talking, having conversations, even though the voice acting was terrible. I was like, yo, this is incredible. I need to get my man a one-man Darkman hoodie. Yo, I'm supposed to be adding some new colors, man, to my one-man Darkman merch. So I got to get on that because I asked my homie graphic guy for the Darkman logo, but in black, because right now the Darkman logo is in white. You can see the little small screen. The Darkman logo is white. So he made one black, so I can put it on white shirts and, you know, lighter color shirts. I actually like my logo, man. I didn't want nothing like my black ass face on it. Like people like, who in the fuck is this dude on your shirt, man? That's why I just put I wanted a logo. Imagine going to the movie theaters with your wife and some random guy like, yo, man, excuse me, who in the fuck is that on your shirt?
Will be released today on the Resident Evil portal.
Like, he ain't no celebrity. Who is he?
To see the rest.
Oh, yeah, this is this guy I listened to on YouTube called Dirt Griggity. Like, who? Get the hell out of here. Who am you?
Get ready.
All right, yeah, I gotta be real. I don't give a shit about Monster Hunter Wilds, bro. I'm sorry, I don't. So anyway, yeah, y'all. So I appreciate you guys rocking out with me, man, because next week is gonna be crazy. Y'all know next week gonna be crazy. I don't know when they gonna announce the layoffs. If it's like Monday before WBG, snipers, be prepared. All week, be prepared all week because they're gonna be talking mad shit. But I gotta be real though. Layoffs is terrible, bro. But as far as the console war goes, I know like you should be console warring about people losing their jobs. It's terrible. But what I'm about to say is that last time they had a big time layoff with Tango Gameworks, we didn't know. It was like woke up in the morning. Oh shit, Tango Gameworks got shut down. Oh shit. Like, damn, they got shut down. Like this time, at least we know ahead of time. You know. Like we know it's coming. I think you can yeah. Yo, McCall Weed. They're happening all across the entire economy. Intel, I saw something the other day, Intel laying off a bunch of people. And I'm not listen, if people want to clip me, I'm not justifying layoffs. No, I'm not. But they're happening everywhere. But Xbox is going to get destroyed more than everybody else. That's a reality I think us Xbox fans know now. they're going to get destroyed more than everybody else. They just are. Because maybe they're Microsoft, they're going to get destroyed more than everybody else, easily. Especially in gaming. I saw Don't Nod just had layoffs today. That was announced today. You know, like I said, of course, the Mind Eye developer, they're probably going to get shut down because that game kind of released like that. So, you know, it's rough. As if I was a college kid and my future, I wanted to like make video games, you know, I'd be scared to death. Like, hold on, wait. Unless you're in the union, I'm like, yo, man, they shutting down people. I'm sorry, studios left and right. If a game failed, they getting shut down, bro. It's rough out here. It's rough. P-Lum just got laid off from his job. Oh shit, where P-Lum work at? Yo, Shizno, I finished Mind's Eye. It wasn't that bad, bro. It had some bugs. Like, you know, like I said, the AI was stupid. It definitely had some bugs, but it wasn't that bad, man. Like somebody gave it a 3 out of 10. Like, bro, it wasn't that bad to be 3 out of 10. Hell no. Oh, man. Yeah, they will be excited about layoffs, bro. They're already talking shit. They already talk. I saw that guy Persona, like him and Destin got into it. He was trying to call out Destin for some shit that Destin said some years ago. And they said, well, Microsoft tried to consolidate the industry and look what happened and blah, blah, blah. Everybody laying off. PlayStation had layoffs. Ubisoft had layoffs. Everybody has layoffs right now, man. Except for Nintendo. And y'all want to say it's because Xbox is trying to consolidate the industry. Okay, well, why everybody else having layoffs too? Why did Sony Ben just like lay off a bunch of people? Yeah. So, you know, this stuff, right? Can I cut this shit off? Because I do not care about Monster Hunter Wilds, Joe. Are they going to show something after this? Probably not. All right. I don't want to see this shit. I give that show a 10 out of 10. Yeah. Listen, y'all. Thank you for rocking out with me. All right. We got that super chat. That one. Got that one. Jimmy Mac, did I get yours when you said Union Strong, brother? I think I did. DJ Brother Lots, I definitely got yours. You POS. Got guys, Hitman. Angry Therapist with the fight said it could be. Oh, I read this one too. He said it could be overlapping positions from the ABK deal. By the way, Sony has destroyed many studios. Yes, they have. I definitely got the Ray was right. Game Shark, this is the new one. With the fire, we act like every dev is in danger of losing their jobs all the time. I'm sure like 90 to 95% have nothing to worry about. Chill. They can get new work. Listen, bro. I'm not an insensitive guy. It's rough. It's definitely rough out there, man. You know? Hold on. It's definitely rough, man. But like I said, if this was something that was only happening at Xbox, damn, that would be really difficult, man. It's already difficult, but it's something that's not exclusive to Xbox. Now, Xbox has a lot more employees than everybody else. We know that, right? They got a lot more employees than everybody else. So, unfortunately, you know, when layoffs happen, their numbers are usually bigger than everybody else's. But like I said, it's rough out there, man. It's definitely rough. And next week, that's going to be some shit. I'm telling you now, bro. With it, whatever happens. if Turn 10 have layoffs, if a couple studios get shut down, because we don't know at this point. Maybe we'll start to hear little things come out, just like Tom Warren said earlier. He heard something about, Turn 10. Some people at Turn 10 is kind of scared or whatever, or scared is not the word that he used, but I forgot the word that he used. But, thank you, Game Shark. New York John Man with the 10. Dirt, what up, bro? UPOS, wear your glasses. Contacts. What the hell are you talking about? Rain G4 with the 5. Dirt Griggity look like a default black character on Mass Effect. Oh, man. A default black character. Good luck trying to compete with the mechanic, you silly. We still got 422 up in here, man. What's the Cold Train, baby? Yeah, I'm gonna go back to see if they're done with the Monster Hunter Wilds, because I'm sorry, I don't care. That's just me. Not hating on the game. I just don't give a shit. I'm gonna see if they show something else later, because they really didn't. Yeah, so let me know if they show anything after Monster Hunter Wilds. All right, thank you guys. Let me know. So anyway, let me pull up some shit. Yeah, so like I said, Tom Warren said some stuff. Tom Warren said some stuff about this. Then we're going to talk about this. Then we're going to move on, y'all. We'll talk about the rest of the shit when it happens next week. Tom Warren heard from sources that Turn 10 studio behind Forza Motorsport is bracing for cuts. It's in the article that's behind the paywall, which is weird. Some managers have been briefed about the plans, and I keep hearing that there will be significant layoffs impacting Microsoft gaming. Yeah, y'all. So it's going to be crazy next week. It's in up to 2,000 employees, and I don't know, man. It's going to be crazy next week, yo. But with that being said, if you guys saw on the thumbnail, I said Xbox is not dead. I know Dreamcast guy go out there, it's dead, and it's dead, and he did the video today. He said, see, I told you it's about to... Bruh, stop it. These grifters are terrible, man. They're terrible, bro. You up here just constantly saying something is dead. Every time something happens, a game gets delayed. Xbox is dead. Hello, gamers. It's the Dreamcast guy here. Every time a game is delayed, there are some layoffs. Xbox is dead. Anything. A game come out, maybe it only has 20,000 people on Steam concurrent. Oh, Doom the Dark Ages flopped. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Xbox is dead. They're not dead. Are they flawless? Of course not. Are they perfect? Of course not. Do they have their issues sometimes? Yeah, like everybody else does. Do we wish they would do certain things better, like communicate? Absolutely. Market? Yes. But are they dead? Come on, stop. Stop. Hello, gamers. This is Dreamcast guy here. Stop, man. So tired of this shit. So tired of it, man. My Dreamcast guy impression is good. I ain't even holding my nose anymore. Do y'all notice that? I'm starting to notice I can do it without holding my nose. Hello, gamers. This is Dreamcast guy here. He almost sound like, is that Sesame Street Ernie or Bert or Ernie? One of them dudes. The thing is, bro, like I said, Xbox is not perfect. There are some things that we wish Xbox would do better at. some things for years we said, yo, Dirk banned for hating on Monster Hunter. I'm not hating on it. It just doesn't interest me, bro. That's all. Cookie Monster. Yum, 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 yum. So it's like, for years, we begged for more games. Yes. Xbox gave us more games. They did. He said, here you guys go. You wanted more games? You got it. Thank you, Xbox. Game Pass is finally where we wanted to be. Because remember, when Game Pass first came out, it was no different than PlayStation Plus. Until they start when they first start putting their first-party games in the service, they ain't had no games. So, Sea of Thieves in Game Pass day one. People's like, hey, man, nobody cares about Sea of Thieves like that at the time. People care about it now. State of K2 in Game Pass day one. People was like, nobody gives a shit. Fast forward to 2025. Hell, fast forward to 2024. Call of Duty is in Game Pass. This year, Ninja Gaiden 4, The Outer Worlds 2, Avowed, South of Midnight, all those games in Game Pass. Don't forget third-party games like Expedition 33. So how in the hell is this platform dead? I don't... I know sometimes we joke and say PlayStation is done or dead, and you know, I'll be talking about some of their games. I'll never say the brand is dead. I know some of you guys might, but I'll never say the brand is dead. I'm like, PlayStation is done because of Marathon or because of Fair Games. But come on, man. And you know, me and the homie Sean was talking earlier. He had called me after these rumors. You know, me and Sean was like, yo, bro, damn. Because we heard some stuff a few weeks ago. Somebody, not Doodle Jenkins, somebody sent me a DM saying they heard some stuff about Turn 10 and a couple other studios. I'm not going to say who it was because he been here sometimes. And I was like, damn. So me and Sean talking, he's like, yeah, Dut. It's rough, Dut. But Sean, listen, man, I always told you guys, even though Sean 10 years younger than me, he say some shit that make sense sometimes. A lot of sense. He said, Dut, sometimes we're going to have ups. Sometimes we're going to have downs. Dut. Sometimes Xbox is going to do some great things. Dut. And sometimes they're going to fuck up. Dut. That's a fact. That's a fact. What up, 108? Zena, what's up, Zena? Jenna was spotting everybody. Let me get these few supers. Jimmy Mack with the 5. Sony facing another class action lawsuit for their digital pricing tactics and the alleged abuse of dominant market position. Yet radio silence. Just saying. Nothing. They're not going to say anything. And you know what? I got it. You know, let me add another timestamp because I really want to talk about something right quick. Let me write this down so I don't forget it. Let me say this right quick. 43. I'm gonna say 44. Let me say this right quick if I get these other couple super chats. I was thinking about this. Actually, me and Sean was talking about this earlier, where the Xbox 360, yes, I have to go back to make a point. The Xbox 360 really took advantage of some of the things PlayStation did wrong. PS2, coming off of the PS2, the PlayStation, they was arrogant. They thought they couldn't be touched. They was just some arrogant assholes, man. And when that PS3 came out, the one thing you must not do besides piss off the consumers is piss off developers. And the PS3 did that. And I'm going to be real. The Xbox did that with the Xbox Series S. It pissed off developers, bro. DK is a piece of nut. But anyway, the PS3, they pissed off developers, they pissed off consumers, and the Xbox took advantage. Developers preferred to work on the 360 as opposed to the PS3. Yes. They was like, man, fuck the PS3. What did Gabe Newell say? Yeah, F the PS3. He was roasting the PS3. And Xbox took advantage. Even though the PS3 eventually caught up, Xbox dominated that generation. They dominated that generation. So my point is, what happened? What they went to the PS4 with the Xbox One, just that small problem with the Xbox One made people go back to the PS4. And we're here to this day. So I'm saying that to say this. PlayStation has always been the more popular console. Now, Rock, and let me say something, Rock. You said that developers are lazy. Yeah, but if I have to do more work at my job than I had to, I'd be a little mad too. Like, man, this little extra work, man. Why do you, man? You want it easy as possible. You know what I'm saying? You want it easy as possible. So yes, you pissed. They like with the Sega Saturn. They made that shit difficult to develop for. Pissed off developers. Never pissed off the developers. Because if the developers choose a side, I'm not pony botting, bro. If the developers choose a side, the other side is fucked. Unless they outsell everybody. Yeah, I saw what 108 put. He said, yeah, the Xbox 360 had the best version of games. Because people hated working on the PS3. I never said easy isn't. I didn't say easy as possible is good. No, I just said, listen. If your supervisor come up to you and say, yo, I'm making your job a little bit more difficult for the foreseeable future, are you going to be happy with that? No, you're not. I don't give a damn who you are. We have this over here that's easier to do. Then we have this over here. I'm doing the same job on it, but it's a little bit more difficult. It's going to piss you off. Let's be real, yo. Check my DM. Hold on, let me see. Oh wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you for sending me that clue. Oh my God. Let me put him on POS of the week right quick. I'm gonna give him a preview today. Goodness, man. Why must you care about this? Oh my God. I just don't get it. Yeah, thanks for, man. Oh my God. It's Colin Moriarty, man. I'm gonna talk about it a little later, bro. I'm just so tired of that shit, bro. I'm so tired I'm no sad of that shit. Oh my God, man. Why you keep on worrying about Microsoft money, bro? Oh man. Rain G4 of the 2. Dirt fingers look like Twix. Hashtag Darkman Podcast. How about this one? Like a chocolate Twix, dark chocolate? Yeah. Thank you, Therapist to the 5. Methcast guy needs to change his name to Xbox is Dead. Those videos must be making him a lot of money. Hopefully enough to see a dermatologist. Oh, shit. 108, what's up, bro? The 5. Stop calling devs lazy. How many devs you know? None. That's the Twitter shit. Most devs passionate about gaming, and all devs not fretted equally fast. I agree. I don't say that when people say they're lazy. That's why I said, if your boss came to you and said, yo, you got to do more work, like this job you've been doing already with no issues, no hurdles, you're just doing the job, and all of a sudden say, yeah, we're going to make your job more difficult for you, you'll be upset. So I'm not going to call them lazy. I think it's just like with the PS3. They was like, this shit is difficult to develop for. We prefer to develop on a 360. With the Sega Saturn, this shit is difficult to develop for. We rather develop for the PlayStation 1. For the Xbox Series X and S. The Xbox Series S is pissing us off because we can't make the same game as we can on the Xbox Series X. You're pissing off we said, what makes the developers so damn special? Because they make the games, bro. You don't want to piss off the person that's cooking your food, do you? You got to realize the developers have a lot of power, bro. They have a lot of power. You don't want to piss off the developers. I'm just saying, just pay attention. I'm not shitting on the Series S. I'm saying what happened with the Series S pissed off the developers. I don't hate my job, scoundrel, but I'll be pissed off if my boss said I had to do like double the work. The angry therapist with the two. Ask Queen Pony where's the showcase at. Now that's something they don't have. That's something they don't have is the damn showcase. Now, so what I was trying to say, man, is that all this shit matters. All this shit matters. See, but just see now, JVC and Son, see, y'all are missing my point. Yes, the Xbox Series X is more powerful than the PS5 and the PS4. But what happened? They're angry. They have more work to do because the Xbox has two consoles, two SKUs. Y'all just got to pay attention, bro. Okay, man. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, man. I'm just trying to tell y'all what's going on, bro. I'm just trying to tell y'all what's going on. And when I say they have power, I hope y'all don't think I'm talking about they have power to make decisions. No. They're developing the games. Never forget that. Yeah, that one guy, I love South of Midnight, bro. I love that game. Do they complain when they need low-end PC spec versions? I don't know. Do they? They're making the games, Jamie Brown. They're making the games. Oh, man. Who is Afro-American? Are you a bot or a pony? Could you please tell me? I said not dead yet because people keep on saying they dead. Yes, they can be replaced. They can be replaced. Like you said, so shady. AI is coming and shit, bro. What's going to happen? I don't know. They don't have power. They are workers. Okay. You never been in a union environment before, have you? You don't understand. So I've been in the union for 26 years. Yeah, they're getting laid off, but I guarantee the ones that's in unions, they ain't getting laid off. $360 making a hard drive optional was a bad idea. Now that wasn't a bad idea, Music 72, because back then it was different. It was a different time. Every game didn't need the hard drive. Yeah, every game didn't need the hard drive. Yo, are you calling me a PlayStation fanboy? JVC, I'm repeating PlayStation fanboy. All right, man. Y'all just don't. I guess y'all don't want to have a. Y'all don't want to have a conversation today. As a union steward, I hope more developers get unionized. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I don't know, man. I'm trying to talk to y'all, and like some of y'all like, nah, Dirt, shut up with that shit. You sound like a pony. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to talk to y'all, man. All you gotta do is pay attention. Just pay attention. As more people work on these games, you're going to see more and more crazy shit happen. You ain't have the time of my Ray. Yeah, Ray, you have the time of my man. Like, we was just having a discussion. Where's the pony site? Oh, it's coming. Don't worry about that, Porky Soda. It's coming. Listen, I've been in the union for 26 years, Jamie Brown. I don't think unions are bad. Unions stop management from doing you wrong. All right, I'm a union guy. All right, so let me show this shit right quick, y'all. POS of the week preview. Let me show y'all this shit. Hold on, bro. You got it, man. 5810. Listen, y'all. This is the stuff that pisses me off. Colin Moriarty, never ask a woman her age. Never ask a man his salary. And never ask the incurious gamer how Microsoft would drive revenue by sending Xbox customers to Steam. Why is this dude worried about a $3 trillion company wallet? You don't think they sat at the conference table, Phil Spencer, Satya, Amy Hood, Sarah Bond. You don't think they sat there and realized what they were doing? I'm not saying they're perfect. I'm not saying all of their decisions are right. I'm saying from a financial standpoint, you don't think they looked at the books? You don't think they looked to see how this could affect us? You don't think they looked to see, yeah, you know what, we might, lose money right here, but we can gain it back on this, on the back end, or this way or that way. You don't think when they look at Gamepass, knowing that they put Call of Duty in there, it might not sell as well, but it could boost subscription services? You don't think they looked at that? You are the only one I see complaining about Microsoft putting Steam on their devices, their next console, how it's going to affect them financially. Who is worried about Microsoft money? That's Microsoft's decision. Like, seriously, bro. He's the only person I've seen complain about this shit. Nobody said, oh, how much money did Sony lose for canceling 10 games in 3 years? He ain't say that, did he? So annoying, bro. So annoying. Then what he'll do when the layoffs happen next week, he'll say, see, I told you. See, I told you. Piece of shit. Can't stand these dudes, man. Everybody's so smart. Do you notice I don't act like I know everything because I don't? These guys go out there act like they know everything. They know everything. Oh my God, my mama, I think she forget our podcast at this time. I'm on my podcast, ma. Okay, you made it on. Yeah. Okay. I think she be forgetting this shit. You know, like your parents get old and they be forgetting. Raise the Ultron to 2. Dirt, I think Xbox has a plan to make money this way. We heard some stuff. I remember Jeff Grubb said some stuff. Some other people said some stuff that Microsoft is hoping that something with Apple, bro. What did they say? Where they're going to open up the store to everybody. The FTC or the... fuck, I don't want to sound stupid. What did Jeff Grubb say? Can somebody in here tell me? Because I forgot. They said something about making all stores like... It's something with Apple, because Apple don't want no other apps on their shit. Well, I can't say no other apps, but stores or like launchers on iOS. And if it gets changed, then you can put your shit on whatever and get full 100% of it. You got to think, Xbox, they can afford to play the long game. They can afford to maybe not make as much money on the front end, but make it on the back end. They can afford to do that. Some companies can't afford to like lose some money. Do you guys remember? Here I go with my analogies. You know, I'm a WWE guy. Do you guys remember? It was like 2010 or something. TNA tried to fight WWE on Monday nights. But you know what happened? They ain't have enough money. They didn't have the upfront money to do it. They had to stop because they had the money. But WWE, oh, they got the money. They been doing live shows for a long time because they got the money. TNA, they had to bow out. They couldn't compete because they didn't have the money. What I'm trying to say is Microsoft can do things other companies can't do. PlayStation couldn't put their games in Gamepass day one or PlayStation Plus day one because they ain't want to gamble like that. Xbox can afford to gamble more than any other company. Maybe it worked, maybe it won't. Thank you, Raise Ultron. The anger therapist with the 5. I'm a union guy as well, and the best thing I love about is the protection of my job and the medical benefits we have in getting real raises. Yes, sir. And management just can't do you wrong. Everything is a negotiation. Y'all want us to do what? Is that part of our job description, you piece of shit? Let me look at the book. Is it part of our job description? No, it's not. Well, we don't want to do it. What if we do this for you guys? What if we give you, when you do this particular work, we give you an extra $1? Oh, okay. If you're not in the union, management is going to say, do the shit. That's just one example. Photo bro, member for 32 months. Chess moves are being made, and you have to see the bigger picture. Corporals work on the bigger vision. 100%. 100%. See, this is the thing. People want you to hold on. People want you to think that because Microsoft is, not selling consoles as well as PlayStation or Nintendo, they're multi-platform, they're doing things differently than the other two who are still traditional for the most part. They want you to think that Xbox is making no money at all. They want you to think that Xbox is on the way out. They want you to think that Satya is about to close Xbox doors. That's what they want you to think. Even with the layoffs, y'all think Xbox still done? Y'all think they dead? Like, seriously? No. How many times do I have to say it? They fought the war in a traditional way. They lost. So they went to the drawing board and said, what can we do? Honestly, I think Xbox realized they can't out-console PlayStation or Nintendo. They can't. They realize that shit. They can't out-console these guys. Do we like that they're putting their games on PlayStation? Of course not. But what they're about to do is something that nobody thought they would do. But guys like Colin Moriarty say, oh, well, how are they getting paid? You're worrying about the wrong thing, man. You're worrying about the wrong thing. So I agree with you, photo bro. Chess moves are being made. Zach with the 5. That tweet was just hate bait, and to raise Microsoft, point Microsoft definitely has a plan. Keep up the good work, Dirt. Thank you, Zach. Like this dude is really up here like, yo, how would they make money? Oh my God. It's one thing about Microsoft. You can say what you want to say. They're not perfect. But one thing they know how to do is make money. Imagine questioning Microsoft. Imagine questioning Microsoft. How they're going to make money. Really? Really? You ever question an obese person? Yo, how you gonna eat tonight? Oh, they gonna figure out a way, you piece of shit. They're going to figure out a way to eat, Colin. You don't ask a fat person how you gonna eat tonight. No, they gonna figure it out. I don't care if they got some toothpaste, some bread, and some eggs at home. They gonna make something out of that. Because they gonna eat. They ain't about to be hungry out here. And you saying, how is Microsoft gonna make money? Bruh. Like I said, that's something they know how to do. Oh, man. So let's imagine questioning that, like, how is Microsoft gonna make money? Hey, yo, Hoodie, I'm telling you, bro. An obese person, or if a person, they ain't got to be obese. If a person is hungry enough, they're going to figure out a way. If they have some bread, sugar, like those struggle meals, if you hungry, you got some bread, a couple eggs, one slice of bologna, you're going to figure out a way to eat, man. Because that's your natural instinct. You got them. Microsoft, you don't think they're going to figure out how to make money, Colin? Seriously, bro, stop. You're embarrassing yourself. Stop. A syrup sandwich. Hell yeah, I had a syrup sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Julio Tom with the 5 silly ponies. Microsoft is doing what Xbox, what it did with Office, moving it from exclusive to our hardware to available everywhere. Yep. 100%. Hey, ain't that shit on Apple? Ain't Office on Apple now? Bro, like I said this shit last week. Do you think Phil Spencer and them was like, you know what? We probably should go multi-platform, but I don't know, man. Dirt Griggity and Shine 786 are going to be upset. You think they care about this console war? You think Phil Spencer had second thoughts because Tim Dog was mad at him? You think Phil Spencer's like, yo, we might need to put Halo Gears on PlayStation and Nintendo, you know, because we need to make as much money as possible. But Tim Dog is pissed off at me if I would do that. Yeah, you're damn right, Phil. I'm livid. You flip-flop pussy. Look at you guys laying off people. You're multi-plat. I'm mad at you, Phil. I'm throwing all your clothes down. Well, first of all, I'm wearing your shirt. And I'm throwing away the rest of your clothes. Because I'm mad. You think they have second guesses? I like the guy. Hey, yo, CJ. I like the guy. You just... Tim Dog, you just kissing Phil Spencer's ass. Shut up, crap. You're always crying, crap. I like the guy. You always kissing Phil's ass, Tim Dog. JVC and Sons with the 2. I will buy the Xbox PC just to play PlayStation games. Hey, listen. Hey, man. This is some funny shit. It is, you know what? This next Xbox console is going to be so crazy, man. If that shit drops next year, bro. What if GTA 6 slips to the fall and the next Xbox console comes out in the fall? Ponies with that PS5 Pro will be the best version of it. Yo, this shit is going to be insane, bro. Simple Jack with the 5. They say studio closure now, but I haven't seen a single thing beyond cuts across Xbox. Bots, please inform me. There's been a couple of studio closures, Tango and Arcane Austin. After that, I don't remember any other ones. But you know, we'll see what happens. But apparently, this one's supposed to be some studio closures and layoffs. Gamer by choice with the 5. It's deflection, Dirt. If you're asking how Xbox is going to make money, then you are not asking how PlayStation is going to match all the game output of Xbox. Definitely, man. I agree wholeheartedly. Ray with the 2. Wish sandwich. Wish I had the rest of this sandwich. What the hell does that mean, Ray? Ray's Ultron with the 2 said, when Paris coming on for a 2-man Darkman special? I don't know, man. You know, Paris be everywhere, man. You know, Paris be everywhere. Yeah, like I said, questioning how Xbox is going to make money is stupid. Yeah, that's true. 094D. Yeah, Arcane lost a lot of their team. I told you guys what happened with Tango. Tango was pretty much, they lost all of their leadership. So Tango, you know, but as far as everything else, I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening. You know, they reason with the 2 syrup sandwiches and sugar water went on a budget. I've been there, bro. Definitely. Tango wasn't closed. Okay, man. I know they got picked up. But Microsoft closed their ass. They got picked up by somebody. So good for them. I know Kraft and bought Tango, y'all. Come on now. Y'all know I know this shit. Y'all know I know this shit, y'all. Come on. I've been on Twitter all day. I know who Crafton is, bro. Infernal Dragon. Thank you. They also published Callisto Protocol. I know. Been there because of Shenmue. What? Oh, man. So, yeah. That shit with Colin is crazy, bro. Worrying about Microsoft, how they gonna make money. Stop it, bro. Ponies eat it up, though. You know? Ponies eating it up. So, yeah, this, Time Warner, hold on. Time Warner on Xbox. I'm sure Time Warner pissed off a bunch of ponies with this. I'm never mean in my mind, Richard P. What the hell are you talking about? Tom Warren says PlayStation PC games on Xbox. Yep. So apparently on the Xbox app, you can play PlayStation games. And like I said earlier, I don't give a shit because I'm on some fuck PlayStation shit right now. But yeah. Listen, the ponies are already making their excuses, bro. They're already making their damn excuses. Hold on, these. PC apps. Oh, wait, hold on. This is the bots talking shit. Oh shit. They go Warhammer Hole. Does it have achievements? If it doesn't, then still not on Xbox. Now it's about achievements. Oh my god. Oh, now it's about achievements. Oh man. This console is not an Xbox. This handheld is not an Xbox. Well, it is, but no. This game is an Xbox game. No, now it's about achievements. Oh man. Let me see some of the responses to this. J Rock, Xbox existed before achievements. Oh man. This is why I don't go on Pony Podcasts anymore. And people need to realize I have in the past. I went on a lot of Pony Podcasts in my green days. A lot of Pony Podcasts. Weapon Wheel, been on King Thrash Show, been on Next Gen Show. Hell, I've been on so many Pony Podcasts, bro. But, fuck them. I just don't have no need to talk to them. So what the fuck we talking about, man? Derek, did you want to come on my show and have a debate? Debate about what? Xbox multi-platform. What the hell are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about? I can't believe this guy said not achievements. Oh my god. So apparently on the Xbox app, you'll be able to load up Steam. So anything that's on Steam can play on the Xbox app. And that's including PlayStation games. I got to be real, man. This shit is going to be crazy. This shit is going to be crazy because I was on Weapon Wheel for I went on like 4 weeks in a row. This had to be about 2019, 2018, bro. If you can go back and find those episodes, kudos to you. I'm telling you, it's about 2018, 2019. It was around that time. Maybe 2018. I don't even remember. But I remember BG asked me one more time to come on. And I said, nah, I can't do it. Nah. And he never asked me again. I'm talking about I was on Mooch's show. I was on Crossfire a few times. After he flipped, I was on Xbox Nation, which is Crap Gamers podcast. After he flipped, I was on there for like 2 months. I became a regular panel member. It was me, Crap, Mooch, J-Dub, and Xbox 448. They just used to kick me and Xbox 448 ass every week because Xbox didn't have no damn games at the time. So I don't have no need to go on these shows no more, man. I got my own platform. What the fuck I'm talking to him for? So he said he just debate Excel sheets. Yeah, come on, man. What the fuck are we talking about, bro? Yeah, I was on all them guys' podcasts back in the day. Yeah. Hey, what up, man? I was on all those guys' podcasts back in the day. Shit was terrible, man. See, I could probably find one of them old Xbox Nations. Let me see. Hold on. I wasn't even really showing my face at the time. You know, wasn't showing my face at the time. I'm just trying to pull it up. It was just me. I had like this, I think it was a panther. Let me see if I can find this. Let me go to playlist. Xbox Nation. It was some type of panther or something logo. You got Xbox Nation on here. Well, y'all know how I used to, you know. Oh, Xbox Nation, there it is. Yeah, bro. Is this the beginning? I don't fucking know. Because I was towards the end. Let me see if I'm here. I don't know if I'm even on here. Hold on. Can't even find myself. Bro, this shit is crazy. It was a crazy time, man, because hold on. Xbox League. I don't know what I'm even doing right now. 5 years ago. Oh, yeah. I'm on this show. Where's my avatar? Maybe I'm not on this show. Holy shit, man. Fuck it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm doing what I'm doing right now. I'm looking for some stuff live on air, and that's not a good look. But yeah, I was on all them damn shows, man. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was terrible, yo. So anyway, yeah. So PlayStation games going to Xbox app. It's gonna be funny. Like I said, I'm not really into it, but I think it's funny. It's definitely hilarious because you know them guys already got the excuse. Well, it's not going on there natively. Or like Colin Moriarty said, oh, it's going to be like this. It's going to be like this. Then I'm going to make any money off of it. Dirt was even on P-Lump Show. Yeah, I be on P-Lump Show all the time. I was on Ray Ray Show last night. They're not going to make any money off of it. Watch what I tell you, man. They're already there. They're already there. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. You realize I really like dislike these ponies, bro. All right, let me do this right quick. I want to get through the show because that Capcom thing, I could have skipped that shit. I let Web Dave talk me into it. Shout out to Web Dave. I could have skipped that shit. I could have just went straight to the show, you know. All right, y'all. So, let me show something right quick because PlayStation said no to day one games in their service. How do you guys feel about this? PlayStation reiterates it won't release first-party games on PlayStation Plus on day one. What games? Adding 4 or 5 day one independent games per year and first-party games after 12 to 18 months is working really well for us. Don't they take games off of their service, their first-party games? A few weeks ago, Herman Holt said that we're only going to have at least one tempo game a year. One. Nobody talked about it but us bots. What games they put in there, man? You know, now they said that it was doing well for them. Where's that other shit at? Where's that other? I could have swore hold on. They said that PlayStation Plus is doing well for them right now. But even though it's doing well, they're not going to put any damn games, any of their games in there day one. But they said it will still do smaller games and shit like that. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man. Look at this. Sony, hold on, let me show you this. Sony removes games from PlayStation Plus, even its own games, to keep the proposition interesting and help people find new games, says PlayStation execs. Bro, you really believe that shit? They remove their own games to keep the to keep shit interesting. You come on, bro. But remember when Xbox removed one of their games, it was one of the forces because of licensing. Everybody went crazy. But they're telling you, yo, we're going to remove our first-party games because we want to keep shit interesting. Help people find new games. Come on, man. Y'all really believe this? And Pony celebrate. Oh, man. See, we told y'all they wouldn't put that shit in Game Pass. They don't have the capital to do that shit. They don't. Oh, you can put some games to Game Pass. You know, yeah, Game Pass. Hey, I want to show y'all something right quick. Man, they say this is Xena, by the way. Hold on, let me show y'all. Xena, I hope you stood in the chat because they said this is you. I don't know if they put it in the Discord, but they said this is you, Xena, trying to start a grill. They said it's Xena trying to start a grill. Oh shit. Xena, what you doing? Can't we start a grill like that? Her hair was smoking. Look at this. Yo, bro, I hope she was all right, man. Xena, they said that was you. If somebody put that in the DM and said that's Xena. So I don't know, man. This is funny shit. We got something else, y'all. This was also today. I know this is a much smaller. Oh, damn. You say you burnt yourself? Lost Records and Juice Hunt developer Donald is laying off staff. I know it's not Microsoft, but you know, somebody else getting laid. What the hell JTech say? Go woke, go broke. Oh my God. Damn. Yeah, so that's another studio with layoffs. I'm not trying to justify layoffs, y'all. I'm really not. I'm just trying to show you that Xbox ain't the only one. All right. So look, let me get these supers. Blank 964 Defy. Some of the Sony games are on sale right now on Steam. No pony buy. So the whole slate will be ready day one on my Xbox. Alley. Talk that shit, bro. Hell yeah. Have fun. Enjoy. Anger Therapists with the two. They're making money off the ponies buying Xbox games. Oh, yes, they are. That's it. They are. Game trailers with the 5. If Xbox is dead, why are third parties still making games on Xbox? Why GTA 6 on Xbox? Why Square Enix making games for an Xbox? Xbox sold 40 million. You know, I agree with that because I do think they're between 35 to 40 million because people have been saying 30 million for like 4 years, bro. I think they're between 35 and 40. It could be 37 and 40, but you know. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I always say you can't just shove 35 million consoles sold to the side like that's nothing. That's potential 1 to 2, 3 million games sold. You can't tell me it's not. Angry Therapist with the 2. Damn, no day one, yet they upping the price. Yeah, they really wanted people to know we're not doing day one. Richard P with the 5. Anti-consumer. Xbox gives you games for 20 max. Sony removes games and charges more. Makes sense. Also, who's getting the Xbox Quest and Ally X with me? I know the homie P-Lum got that Quest already. He showed it last night on Ray Ray show. Richard P, you're absolutely right, bro. I think PlayStation can't do day one in their service. They would lose too much money. and they have to build their service up. If Xbox Game Pass is at 35, 36 million subscribers, that's pretty good, right? I know their goal is to eventually get to 100. Don't know if that'll happen or not, but they're making money with Xbox Game Pass. And the thing is, they want Xbox Game Pass to be a failure so bad. So bad. But Xbox keep on investing in the Xbox Game Pass. Now they're investing in Xbox Game Pass and also Xbox Play Anywhere. I don't know, man. I don't know. They want it to be a failure, but it's not. It's just not. Sony should have had tried to copy Xbox so much. Yeah. And it's so crazy. Like ponies are having fun right now. Let them have fun. Because when them layoffs hit, they're gonna really have fun, really talking a lot of shit. And that's cool. The original console wars. Yeah, I saw that range before. The original console war. Andrew Wilkins. Hell no. Nah. He was on P-Lump show? Bruh. Goodness, man. Bro, I'm telling you, these ponies will pop out the woodwork. They coming to see you. Oh, man. Listen. A pony in here right now? Or you talking about alien cheese? What the fuck? A pony in here right now? Oh. It made Ray cry. That one guy, hell yeah, man. Ray crying like a baby right here. I don't like it. I don't like this. The original war was Atari. Yeah, Andrew Wilkins, hell yeah. Not here. I saw in the DM that somebody sent me Andrew Wilkins was on P-Lump show. Now, I have fun with this console war, bro. I have fun, it's just fun to me. But Andrew Wilkins is a guy I would fight. Some of the shit he said to me, bro, I would definitely fight him. And listen, bro, I'm damn near 50 years old, but I would whoop that nigga ass. I swear. Some of the stuff he said to me over video games, like, bro, what? Over video games? Yeah, some of these ponies are like that, man. Some of these ponies are really like that. J Mac, what's up, homie? With the 5. Xbox new strategy is forcing PlayStation to face their mortality. Mortality. It must be rough seeing your platform become more and more irrelevant. Hashtag gray beards. Talk that shit, bro. Demo Flow, what's up, homie? Remember, for 20 months layoffs, you mean Bungie, Fair Games, and LFG? We forgot that Sony closed 2 studios a few months ago. Let's start there. Them ponies are full of shit. Facts, bro. Facts. They don't want to talk about that, man. They don't want to talk about that. Somebody, I'm not gonna say their name, but somebody hit me up in the DM. Hold on. Let me do a timestamp about this. Do it. Somebody hit me up the DM, and I know he listened, so yeah, I'm gonna say what he said to me. He said, Dirt, why is there so much Xbox hate on Twitter? And I said, or no, like maybe he asked me, would I go to another place? Something he said, is there another place besides Twitter? Because there's so much Xbox hate on Twitter. That's what he said, something like that. Is there someplace else besides Twitter because there's so much Xbox hate, bro? I'm going to read exactly what he said. Do you think you still use Twitter if you wasn't running a YouTube channel? I'm asking because it's just so negative about Xbox. I don't even bother trying to debate PlayStation diehards if I see them in comment sections anymore. Yeah, like Blue Sky is cool, man. But like, like when you build, I got like 5,000 followers on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? That's flat out starting over. if you go to the other side, it's flat out starting over. But yeah, you're right. I mean, but he was right about that because it's like it's just Xbox is not the popular brand, bro. Is it a war over there on Blue Sky too? Because I just go over there for news, but I get the same news on Twitter, right? Because Twitter was dog shit until I uninstalled it and reinstalled it. Then it's working flawlessly for me now on my app. On my phone, I should say. And I agree, Angry Therapist. Xbox hate is the money maker for these guys. They see where Xbox is headed and it scares them. Their money making is going to dry up real quick. Yeah, I just think, man, you just have to realize that sometimes change is inevitable. Evolution is inevitable. Xbox has to change some things. How many times have I got to say it? You don't keep on doing the same exact shit, expecting something to change. Can Xbox do some things better? Yes, of course they can market better. They can do certain things better. They can communicate better, 100%. But they realize they need to do something different because they're not going to be able to out-console PlayStation worldwide or Nintendo worldwide. They're not. And they're a business, so they do business shit. Raise Ultron. Everybody wanted this, and it's so funny. The ponies want them to stay the same. You ever see a sports team with a terrible ass coach? That team fan, like the fans of that team, like, get this coach out of here. But the opposing teams, like, yeah, keep that dog shit coach. They want Xbox to stay the same. They want Xbox to do what they've been doing for years instead of evolving, change, getting better. That's why Xbox can sit up here and say, yeah, this is an Xbox, that's an Xbox, that's an Xbox. Then when they got a handheld device, that ain't an Xbox. Oh, okay. You're hearing the rumors about, hey, yo, good sniper, Mitt. You're hearing the rumors about, the next console. They don't care about their console anymore. Well, clearly they do, because why are they still making one? Maybe it might not be it's not the top priority like it is the PlayStation and Nintendo, because they're making money from so many different ways. So they get mad. They say Xbox is dog shit. They make fun of the console sales. Then when Xbox trying to do something different, oh no. Oh, what are they doing? Why are they doing that? Then y'all just say they getting their ass whooped? If you're a boxer, you keep getting your ass whooped fighting a certain style against this one opponent. He keep on whooping your ass. Don't you think you need to try to change something up? But now that he tried to change something up, no, don't change it up. Stay like that. Of course you want them to stay like that. Of course you don't want them to evolve, because you want them to stay the same, because y'all been whooping their ass. Like, what else do these dudes want, man? Damn, Xbox went multi-plat. What the fuck what else do y'all want? What else do y'all want, man? I guess they want them to die. That's the only one. That's the only thing I think they want. They want them to die. Hey, you're right. Hey, yo, Carolina, they want them gone. But like I said, man, like Razor Ultron said, Master Chief told y'all.
But this wasn't the mission.
The missions change. They always do.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure, Cortana. They want Xbox gone. There's no other way to put it. There's no other way to put it. They want Xbox gone. Because if Xbox is completely gone, they say victory. Even though they beat Xbox with console sales, Xbox is multi-platform, but that ain't enough. They want Xbox gone to say, we got a victory. Nigga, we won. Dirt Griggity. He's getting a push, but not anymore. And if Xbox die, my channel die, Sean's channel die, and guess who else channel dies? All them fucking ponies. Is that what y'all want? Y'all want Xbox gone, man? They want Xbox gone, bro. Like, damn, man. Like, imagine the guy. They want Microsoft to be humiliated. I can't say that word. Humiliated. They want them gone. Get out of here. I know we got your games. I know your console ain't selling as well as a PlayStation. But we want y'all gone. Okay. The thing is, Xbox don't want to give it to them. They won't die. Mitch, you see you on PlayStation hanging on by a thread. I always say, bro, you don't see a company that's one of the richest companies in the world. You think that if Xbox died, it's because Microsoft pulled the plug. They're not going to die of natural causes, you asshole. They're not going to die of natural causes. Microsoft is going to have to pull the plug. And considering everything they have invested in Xbox, I don't think they're going to pull the plug no time soon, bro. Now, maybe in the future, if Gamepass don't grow anymore, all of their games flop, maybe Microsoft will pull the plug. And you guys would have won. Completely. Because right now, they're winning the game. But that ain't enough for them. That ain't enough. They want the team done. They want Xbox out of there. I get it, man. I get it. I do. But it's so funny because, they want Xbox gone, but at the same time, what do me and Sean always say? They're ignoring all of their own issues. Thank you, Therapist with the 5. Microsoft admitted they can't win with consoles, so they changed the landscape in their favor. Our games everywhere. So many games, you need us. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something about what you just said, Angry Therapist. You put it simple, and that's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what's happening. You know what I'm saying? The way you put it, let me put this up again. Microsoft admitted they can't win with consoles, so they changed the landscape in their favor. Our games everywhere. So many games, you need us. 100%. Remember Rocky 1? Mickey said, damn it. Or is it Rocky 2? Maybe it's Rocky 2. He's like, damn it, Rock, you're gonna have to fight different. Like is Rocky was Rocky a Southpaw? I forget. I love the movie. I can't even think. But he like what part was it where he tied up Rocky's arm and had him fighting? Oh, he had him fighting right-handed because Rocky was a left-handed guy. Because it was part 2. Because remember, Apollo beat him in part 1, obviously, right? And don't say spoiler. That old ass movie. So part 2, he said, you got to change some shit up. You can't fight in the same way. You can't. You got to change some shit up. Okay. Xbox can't fight PlayStation the same way. Hell, they ain't even trying to fight him no more. I think Steam is on Xbox agenda. PlayStation is a customer at this point, bro. They, listen, it's like, don't get it twisted. They wanted to beat PlayStation in the past. All you have to do is go and watch those old E3s. They wanted to beat PlayStation with the Xbox, original Xbox, with the 360, even with the Xbox One. Somewhere in the middle of the Xbox One generation, they said, you know what? Let's just make them a customer. So we'll see what happens. I'm sorry. I don't think I read that. Oh, hold on. The fuck? The Angry Therapist with the 5. If Xbox died today, I don't think Sony has the money to keep COD on their annual release. They can't even do one games as a service. People don't want Xbox to really die, bro. Maybe they want the consoles to die. But all of the IP they own, y'all want them to die. All of the games they put on PlayStation this year, y'all want them to die, really? Y'all don't want a Forza Motorsport 6? Y'all don't want a Gears of War E-Day? Y'all don't want a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 that's dropping next year? That's a good point, bro. They can't even do one. All that money PlayStation is getting from Xbox? I guess they just want them to be like Sega, just make games and stuff, I guess. Jay Remember with the 2. I truly believe Microsoft is trying to buy Steam. I don't know, man. They could be. I wonder would that make sense to Colin if that happened, right? Would that make sense then, you asshole? Would that make sense? Hey, Magnum, I don't really disagree with what you're saying. I just feel that Microsoft is just trying to do something different, bro. You know, like some people might not even bother with the Steam shit on their next Xbox console. Some people just want the console to play Xbox shit. You know? So I don't really disagree with what you're saying. So, yeah. So I don't know, man, but we'll see what happens. But look, I'm about to go, man. I got to put these timestamps in. See you guys on TTS tomorrow. Fun show. Like I said, that Capcom shit was kind of a waste. I wasted 30 minutes of the show with that. But it is what it is. You guys are still here rocking out with me. P-Lump with the 5. Microsoft is the future and everybody else going to get left behind. They asked better catch up. You know what? I did forget to talk about one thing. Thank you, P-Lump. I forgot to talk about one thing. I did forget to talk about 3848. I've seen a couple of guys in the community, Kid Smooth, I think Doc Dark. A couple guys are kind of upset about the Hellblade 2 shit. How do you guys feel about it? Because some people kind of pissed off. Windows Central even said, let me show you guys this. And this is the last thing I'm talking about, and I'm gonna get out of here. Windows Central even said, Senua Saga Hellblade 2 Enhanced Edition launches August 12th on Xbox, PC, and PlayStation with new features like 60 FPS performance mode. I just wish it had launched that way to begin with. Now, I'm going to be honest. When I was playing through, I didn't mention that J-Dub shit because I don't, like Simon, I don't really give a damn, bro. J-Dubs, he's be bullshitting. He's be saying some outlandish shit. He don't be matter though. Whole slate dirt, why fight it? Governor Graham, what are you talking about, bro? Are y'all still bragging about multiplat? Are y'all still bragging about that? Hold on, bro. I know y'all ain't still bragging about that. Y'all still there. Hold on, bro. Wait a minute. Governor Grimm, are you a pony? Because I know y'all ain't still bragging about multiplayer. I want to make sure you're a pony. Before anybody snipe him, please respond. Because y'all can't still be saying whole slate and bragging about that shit. We know at this point, like, y'all still bragging about that shit? Come on, man. Respond. Please, because trust me, my boy admit. No, don't care about multiplayer. Not sure why anyone's upset. No, I don't understand why you say whole slate. Why fight it? What are you talking about? Explain to me. I'm just asking for an explanation, bro. Because, you know, if you a pony, man, just say it, bro. You in the lion's den. We got bots. My moms, you see my moms with them blue wrenches? I don't think he's a pony. Okay, Amit said he's not a pony. So, okay, so I'm trying to figure this out. No, I'm an Xbox. I thought people were mad about. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I just had to figure this out, bro. I wasn't sure if you were saying fight it or what. Bro, at this point, we all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody would give a shit anymore at this point. Okay, Governor Grimm, thank you, bro, because I thought you was a pony, man. Nah, we ain't fighting that shit no more, bro. It's over. We know what it is. So anyway, back to this Hellblade 2 shit. So I saw guys like Kid Smooth. He was pissed off. I wouldn't say I blame him for some of the shit he said was actually kind of true. How it seemed like when games launched day one on PlayStation, day 60, but then with us Xbox guys, I think games like Hellblade 2, they wanted to put the game out, and they said they'll put 60 later. I never did buy that art shit. Like what they say, it was artistic, whatever that shit was. I never believed that. If you played the game, you know that shit could have been 60. As beautiful as the game was, you know it could have been 60. You do was play it because they ain't like it's a whole bunch of going on. It's a beautiful game, but come on, that game could have been 60. So for the cinematics, yeah, I mean, you know, so I saw people's man like this Windows Central say, I just wish it had launched that way to begin with. Which, you know, I agree. It should have been 60, but I think they needed to put the game out. I'm just being real. They figured, let's put the game out at 30. We'll, you know, a year later have an enhanced edition and got in a 60. And I'm going to play it again in 60. I really enjoyed the game. You know, so we'll see what happens. Said people like Kids Move to Doc Insecure. Yeah, Starfield did get updated a year later. I really think some of these teams, they need a little extra time, but sometimes they don't have the extra time to do. Like, Avowed was 30 also, right? I believe that's going to have a 60 FPS mode later. You know, now South to Midnight launched at 60, but some of these teams do need a little extra time. You know. Let me get these supers in. You guys are awesome. Texas, what's up, homie? With the 10, Nintendo pivot to a hybrid. Microsoft pivoting to games everywhere with Xbox OS on third-party hardware, eventually allowing their Xbox customers to keep their library going forward. PlayStation stuck in the past. I agree wholeheartedly. Texas, I always use that example of Nintendo. Nintendo, GameCube, they got their ass whooped by PlayStation and the brand new Microsoft console, Xbox. Nintendo GameCube lost to the original Xbox as far as console sold. They knew then and there they have to do something different. You know, we talk about, I said this example so many times, but it's the best example I can think of when it comes to what Xbox is doing now. Nintendo knew they could not compete with PlayStation 2 and the original Xbox. They say, you know what? Forget it. Let's do something different. Let's try motion controls. And that worked clearly. It worked so well, Xbox and PlayStation copied them. Xbox copied with the Kinect. That was successful. PlayStation Move wasn't successful because it was just a Wii ripoff, but they ain't had the games like the Wii did. So, yeah. Yeah, you're right about that, bro. Then, when the Wii U failed, they made a hybrid, like you said, a console/handheld. And it's working for them. It worked for them. Bro, you can't tell me shit because damn. I remember vividly every generation except for when I was a baby and shit, like the Atari. I remember when the NES came out. I remember when Sega Master System came out, the Genesis, Super Nintendo, TurboGrafx 16, 3DO. I remember that shit came out. I remember when the PS1, the Sega Saturn came out. Stealth launched. Stupid. All this shit is in my head. I didn't have to look at some documentary for this shit. The only thing I look up like for documentaries was behind the scenes stuff that I wouldn't have known. Especially in the 90s with no internet. This is stuff I remember. This is stuff I lived. You can't sit up here and tell me some shit because I know. And Texas, you're 100% right. The Wii was like, yo, we can't compete with Xbox and PlayStation. Let's not even try to compete anymore. Because Sega died, hardware, and Xbox took their place. Flat out. The Dreamcast died around what, 2001? And guess what console came out in 2001? The damn original Xbox. And Halo. By the time Halo 2 came out, y'all saw the documentary. They broke a record for day one money as far as entertainment. Nintendo was like, shit. Came up with the Wii. Then they did the Wii U. Trash. They realized people said, yo, the tablet thing was cool, but I would rather walk around with it. I want to leave my house with it. They said, gotcha. They came with the Switch. That clearly worked. Second best-selling console of all time. Probably be first soon. So, when you think about Xbox versus PlayStation versus Nintendo, the only place Xbox could even compete was in North America. With the 360, they actually did pretty well in Europe too. But the rest of the world, they never rocked out with Xbox. And maybe because Xbox don't have consoles everywhere that PlayStation does. Maybe because Xbox, you know, they don't have the best marketing when it comes to that. But shit, man, they're doing something different. Doing something they have to do, bro. So thank you. Thank you, therapist. The 5, hope the game do well over there. Ponies love walking simulator games. Yeah. I don't think it's going to do well over there. I really don't, man. I hope Ninja Theory is okay. I think Ninja Theory is making a little money because I read something about their mocap studio other teams use. Not just Xbox teams, but I hope Ninja Theory is okay. I hope Compulsion is okay. I hope Tarantino. I hope all the teams are okay. So we'll see what happens, bro. Because I don't think Hellblade is the dark game. Shit is weird. That game ain't gonna sell. That type of game ain't gonna sell a lot, bro. It's kind of horror sometimes. You know, like cinema kind of out of their mind. You know, it's a dark game, and I don't mean just literally dark, because it's even literally dark sometimes. You know. Yeah, I mean, I heard the Ninja Theory was profitable. Like I said, because I believe other video game studios and other places use their state-of-the-art mocap studio, and they're making money off of that. So we'll see what happens. Yatsuzak with the £2. Sony devs told J-Dub to stop console war on X. Yeah, I saw that. I definitely saw that, but he ain't gonna do that. J-Dub just tweet all day. That dude had like 100,000, 200, 300, 400,000 tweets or some shit, man. Like, bro, what the hell you doing? What are you doing, bro? So. All right, y'all, I'm about to get out of here, man. You guys are freaking awesome. You guys are awesome, man. I see you guys tomorrow on TTS. That's about it, man. So peace and love. Peace and love. Yeah.
Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Taco Fall. Cold Train. Barlog. David Robinson. Bill Duke's nephew. Jay Dirt. Shaq Fu. Hellblade the Dirt edition coming out in August. The Admiral. Dirt, who am you? What did I do to deserve this? Now, y'all said I had a good show. And this is the treatment I get. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself.
Mega!